West. This is Toronto's breaking news. CP24, good afternoon. Welcome. I'm Ann Romer. Traffic and weather together. But first, the picket lines are down at one of this country's largest sorting plants. Joining us live right now from the site of the afternoon postal rallies, Kathy Kavatis, grievance officer for the Toronto region at Cup W. Kathy, thank you so much for joining us. What's the situation right now?
Well, our first wave of workers have already gone in. Workers from other shifts came to join so that it would be a big group going in, showing that we're all united and there's solidarity on this line. And so we walked them all to the doors.
You did. You got them in the doors. So what happens next? You know, there is some concern, I suppose, that those who have been forced back to work, legislated back to work, may not be happy once they start their work. Will that be evident in any way?
Oh, yes. I mean, we're going back, but we are angry at what Canada Post and the government has done to us. But basically, I mean, you know, workers care about the public. We care about delivering the mail. It was Canada Post that locked us out. We never said we didn't want to deliver the public's mail. So, I mean, workers are going to do the best for the public. But as far as, you know, Canada Post, you know, the relationship has definitely been, you know, shattered. And basically, we're going to make sure that Canada Post follows the collective agreement to the T. There will be no leeway for us.
And can you guarantee that there will be no effect to the public when it comes to mail delivery, whatever's going on between you and Canada Post?
Absolutely. We've never wanted to hurt the public in any way. Our members went out and delivered the checks to the public. We've always cared about the public. We never wanted to be locked out. We never wanted the public to be part of this battle between Canada Post and the union.
We've seen a lot of labor unrest recently. Air Canada and now Canada Post, they came to an agreement before they were legislated back to work. You, and we saw a record length of time for a filibuster this past weekend. What are you still missing when it comes to what it is that you were looking for when you were bargaining with Canada Post?
Well, what we've been missing all along is Canada Post actually wanting to negotiate a collective agreement. I mean, the way it looks to us and the 48,000 members is that Canada Post expected the government to interfere, expected the legislation so that they would get their own way. And that's what seems to have happened, but this battle is not over. You know, unfortunately, we got legislated back. We will follow the law. We will make sure that the public's mail is delivered. But we will definitely, you know, our relationship with Canada Post is definitely tarnished as far as the labor relations aspect goes.
Early on in your labor unrest, you had rotating strikes throughout the country. Then you were locked out. But during the rotating strikes, it appeared that the use and the perhaps relevance of postal service began to dwindle in the minds of Canadians. How do you talk to that? I mean, a lot has happened perception-wise, perhaps usage-wise, when it comes to Canada Post since this labor unrest.
Well, I mean, if Canada Post had to come to the table to negotiate a collective agreement, then the rotating strikes wouldn't have gone on as long as they had. That was the union trying to send Canada Post a message that we're serious. We want a collective agreement negotiated between the parties, but unfortunately they weren't taking our message seriously, and as you saw the end result, they ended up locking us out.
Well, you're back to work now. Will there be any discussion with Canada Post?
Well, we're hoping that Deepak Chopra, the CEO of Canada Post, will do the right thing and actually come to the table and start negotiating and back down to make it right for all the membership. You know, there's 48,000 Canada Post employees that deserve a fair negotiated collective agreement. So, you know, the only hope we have right now is for him to do the right thing.
Kathy Kavatis, grievance officer for the Toronto region at Cup W. Thanks a lot for taking the time.
Thank you.
This is the focus of our CP24 web.